The echo of empty spaces, that void you left behind? It's louder than you realize. While you've been mentally checked out, buried in work, lost in your phone, or emotionally distant, your absence has been carving silent wounds in the people who count on you most. The Stoics understood this profound truth 2,000 years ago. Marcus Aurelius warned in his private journal, "We suffer more in imagination than reality." Right now, those you've withdrawn from are imagining why you're gone, crafting stories about their own worthiness, and, here's the painful truth, being fundamentally changed by your silence. This isn't about guilt. It's about awakening to the invisible weight of your absence before it's too late to return. Section 1. The Invisible Earthquake. 1. The neuroscience of abandonment. When you emotionally or physically withdraw from those who depend on you, their brains register it as literal pain. A 2023 UCLA study found that unexplained absence activates the anterior cingulate cortex, the same region that processes physical injury. But here's what's more devastating. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for rational thought, goes offline. This means your spouse, child, or friend isn't just missing you, they're biologically incapable of thinking their way out of the hurt. The Stoic philosopher Seneca saw this coming. A gift consists not in what is done or given, but in the intention of the giver or doer. Your absence, regardless of your intentions, is received as the cruelest gift of all, the message that they don't matter enough to warrant your presence. Action step. Asterisk for the next 7 days. Keep an absence journal. Each time you're physically present but mentally absent, e.g., scrolling during conversations, mark it. Note the other person's reaction, sighs, withdrawn body language. Before bed, tally your present but absent moments. The goal isn't self-punishment, it's awakening to patterns. Asterisk. 2. The ripple effect of one empty chair. Asterisk. Consider the last time you skipped a family dinner or friend gathering. You likely thought, it's just one meal. But the Stoic philosopher Epictetus would counter, what you fail to value, you inevitably lose. Your empty chair does 3 destructive things. It forces others to explain your absence, usually blaming themselves. It teaches them not to rely on you. It becomes the blueprint for future relationships. A 2022 Harvard study on family dynamics proved this. Children of emotionally absent parents grow up to either become clingy in relationships, overcompensating, or replicate the absence, normalizing detachment. Your withdrawal isn't just about you, it's creating generational patterns. Asterisk. 3. Case study. The CEO who missed the recital. Asterisk. David, a Fortune 500 executive, missed his daughter's piano recital for a critical meeting. Here's what he didn't see. His daughter practiced daily for 3 months. She wore the dress he complimented last year. She scanned the crowd for him 14 times during her performance. When David finally watched the recording, he saw the exact moment she stopped believing he'd come. The Stoics have a term for this, prosoc, vigilant awareness. It's what separates regret from responsibility. David's story ends with him instituting no meeting Thursdays, but not before his daughter learned a brutal lesson about her father's priorities. Asterisk. High Voltage Section 2, The Stoic Return. 4. The 30-Day Presence Challenge. Asterisk. Your road back begins with 3 non-negotiable daily practices. The 5/5/5 rule. First 5 minutes of any interaction, phone away, full eye contact. No interruptions, the absence tax. For every cancellation, pay 30 minutes of quality time within 24 hours. The evening audit. Ask, who got the best of me today? Who got the leftovers? Why 30 days? Neuroscience shows this is how long it takes to rewire neural pathways from distraction to presence. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say. This challenge makes that truth practical. Asterisk. 5. Digital fasting for relational feasting. Asterisk. The Stoics didn't face smartphones, but they understood distractions cost. Try these tech boundaries. Notification monasticism, all non-emergency alerts off between 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. The full attention test. Could someone filming see you're truly listening? The 3-question rule. Before unlocking your phone, ask: is this necessary? Is this kind? Is this the best use of my presence? A client who implemented this found his teenage son, who hadn't initiated conversation in years, started asking for advice. Why? Because attention is permission. When we truly show up, others reveal themselves. Asterisk. 6. The amends without apology method. Asterisk. Empty apologies like "sorry I've been distant" often do more harm than good. Instead, specific restoration: I missed your last 3 games. I've cleared the next 4 weekends. Future casting: what's one thing we should do together this month? Then schedule it. Accountability anchors. Set tangible consequences for broken promises, e.g., donate $100 to a cause they hate if you cancel. This is a more fatty, loving your responsibilities enough to institutionalize change. Asterisk. Section 3. Reclaiming your legacy. 7. The Stoic deathbed visualization. Asterisk. Each morning, ask: if I died tonight, who would be shattered by unfinished business? What stories would they tell about my presence or absence? What's one thing I can do today to change that narrative? Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly." This isn't morbid, it's clarifying. A client who practiced this for a month reported, "I stopped attending unnecessary meetings and started attending my son's life." Asterisk. 8. The living eulogy practice. Asterisk. Write your ideal eulogy, then highlight passages you're actively living, circle areas needing immediate attention, share it with someone who'll hold you accountable. Epictetus said, "First say who you would be, then do what you must." This document bridges aspiration with action. Another client's daughter framed hers after his death with a note, "Dad became every word here." Asterisk. The return begins now. Asterisk. Your reckoning starts today. Comment "I am here" below. Claim your commitment. Tonight, perform the anchor ritual. Choose one relationship to prioritize. Place a physical anchor, rock/coin, in your pocket as a reminder. Subscribe for next week's Stoic Parenting. Building unbreakable bonds. Remember Seneca's words, "Life is long if you know how to use it." Your absence was the storm. Your presence is now the shelter. Build it well. Asterisk.